You ready to fight? Ready.
Oh, well, this year, Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi is quickly becoming an established spot.
Dana and I went on a tour of Etihad Arena, and for an arena that's been in existence for not long, big moments have already happened. Abi retiring to Islam Makhachev becoming the champion. This is starting to become a historic place for mixed martial arts fights.
You're right, it has been a special week as trying to set up a submission now. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Wow, somehow, some way.
Oh, right into mount. Watch you on this.
You gotta be kidding me, he gets out of danger again.
Once again, he gets his arm out. Great submission defense.
Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he got out again.
He did it again. This guy's a magician. He just keeps on escaping. Job, just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions. Trying to recover full guard there.
Quick level change.
Oh, he went single, rotate head outside. This dude's going for a ride.
Oh!
Switched the hop to a high crotch, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown. Great defense by this fighter.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position.
Man, great job. Big punch lands. Ooh. He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Now he's masterful from here. Oh!
What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. White setting up for an armbar now. Oh, that's getting him deep now. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. He's going for the arm here.
It's tight. It's tight.
How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody...
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here.
That takedown was timed beautifully.
In position for a submission attempt here. Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Making all these shots count.
Big ground and pound.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in, setting up for another submission now.
Arm very tight.
Break it off!
submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called us out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it must be a big night if the UFC has descended upon Anaheim, California. Good to have you with us from Honda Center here tonight. We have had so many big championship nights in this building. I remember UFC 214, 3 title fights on the line. A lot to be contested here tonight.
When the UFC goes to Anaheim, they make sure they bring big fight cards. 3 title fights at UFC 214. What history are you going to make tonight in this arena where so many titles are changing?
Inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, he's in trouble. And there it is! Goodness. Takes the judges out of it. Gets the finish.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, an unbelievable result.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Always a rowdy crowd here inside United Center in Chicago, Illinois, and tonight is no different. Great to have a major UFC live event back in the house that MJ built.
Yeah, this is a massive night for the fans. The fans are always rowdy here in Chicago. They love seeing championships won, and championships are on the line tonight from the United Center.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Lands a big right hand early. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a tumble either.
He gets to a spot, the tie coach. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Nice jab. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Just missed with the left there. Takedown defense is there.
Oh, nice foot sweep.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to mask and move to a submission.
Nice. Nicely done. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. Oh, nice.
Well, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue. That's a big strike right there. Gets to the single collar tie.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Now some separation.
He's got that single collar tie. The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Big knee there to the chest. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. Get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, there's the horn. How about that, Ronaldo? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, got to think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next round.
J.A., he's on skates. I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Great defense. That punch had no chance.
Uppercut lands for him. Tries to work it into a takedown. Oh, crippling knee to the body.
Now they separate.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see. Everything works off of the jab, doubles up on it there. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Takedown defense holds up. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Single collar tie locked in.
Oh, nice knees by him. Man, he does not discriminate. He is throwing to all parts of the target tonight.
They talk about using all your weapons. Tonight, he is using those knees to slow down his opponent.
Oh, there's a takedown attempt. All right, so it's been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it. And when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture of some kind.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this one, I remember watching Joanna Jędrzejczyk's head, looking at the just size blow.
That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
So the swelling at this point appears to be critical. UFC President Dana White to our left looks concerned. What's the referee with?
I mean, the time is now to pull the plug on this fight. I don't think anyone would have a problem with saying tonight's just not his night. Sure, he's tough. We don't want to see a guy's toughness on display to this level to try to stay in the fight. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he might have that submission locked in. Oh, that's gotta be it.
It's work. I'm going to stand this up.
This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow.
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and then when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attack.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, I know that I'm not as tough as these athletes, but I'm not sure how much longer he can actually stay in this fight. He's able to make his way back to the stool. There's a lot of blood and a lot of swelling around the mouth. That might actually be a broken jaw at this point in time.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he can...
Combination to get the knockdown. Back to his feet. Knee to the body. Good work getting in the way of that knee.
He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Oh, another knockdown! Oh! That'll do it!
Oh, my God!
With a huge knockout tonight.
What a fight! What?
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so as many of you know, UFC back in the trenches in Abu Dhabi here tonight. We are inside the beautiful Etihad Arena where a lot of UFC history has already taken place.
It's great.
Quick entry to get in on a single.
That was a great single. Elbow deep takes it for a ride. What a high-impact takedown that was.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Stuffs that takedown. What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
So it's done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
2 minutes ripped off the round 1 clock. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock and high to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit. Oh, nice.
Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high drive. Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the
I
broadcast.
mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
And follows up with another one.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
90 seconds to go.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Goes right back to that left kick and lands.
Way to test the chin there. Landing a beautiful combination to the head.
With that punch, no good. 15 seconds.
Beautiful right hand.
Got knocked down just before the horn, saved by the bell. So now back to the stool. He has only 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Oh, big left hook there.
There's another one.
Well, at this point, he's really got to think about mixing some things up a little bit more and working that quick level change. Oh! All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going on his opponent. He's off. What's this defense on display?
And he's back up.
What a thunderous head kick.
Right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, there we go.
Side control. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. Both of them are landing massive shots. Oh, nice takedown. Yep. In the half guard. Now he's going full mount.
Nicely done. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Watching the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just now all in a quick hit? Oh!
What a fantastic takedown.
Beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
Did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Blood dripping now from the lip.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. A huge round, particularly when it came to that liver strike that really buckled his opponent.
It buckled his opponent bad. I'm surprised that the guy's still standing. I don't know exactly what his corner can do to try to bring him back. When you take those types of strikes, you generally don't recover fast. Let's see what they do to try to bring him back.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, man.
All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. It's a good right hand right there.
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble.
Oh, my God!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the number...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, back at the O2 Arena here in London, England, and man, are you royalty around these parts. I mean, you can barely make your way to the
John, oh, stop, John, oh, stop, John, please stop. I'm royalty. Okay, maybe in England, they might know some royalty.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Oh!
Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wall?
It does not mean
I knew that was coming. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. He's going to attack armbar here. What a tight armbar. He's got it. He's got it.
No way. He got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar, fight was done. He loves to fight on. Got it very tight. Oh, he's getting submitted.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
And there's the single leg.
Another big thing.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position.
Beautiful reversal on the ground.
All right, he's got the feet on the hips now, DC, in a pretty good position to get out, I would think, if he so chooses.
Absolutely. This is the ideal position for escaping. Now, you're not going to get a submission off or anything like that, but you having your feet on your opponent's hips, it just allows you to build a push. You just push with your feet. You elevate your opponent's hips away from you, and then you just get a
quick entry here.
Nice. Oh! What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or when I read that last round?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about this?
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Oh, my goodness. He's getting it tight.
And as many style points as you could produce.
Whoa! That was nasty.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, so much UFC history has taken place here in Abu Dhabi, and plenty more where that came from tonight as we return to the Etihad Arena. This place is beautiful. Kind of reminds...
Oh, he's stepping over the head here. Oh, now it's getting tight. Oh, wow. Oh! Look at him buck and bridge. Straighten that arm. Get back into the direction that he was straightening the arm and get back to his knees. Great job. Boom. There it is. Gets that early takedown.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, inside his opponent's guard. Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Oh, he lands another takedown here. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively.
Setting up an armbar now. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Oh, it's always good to be here in H-Town, Houston, Texas. We are live at Toyota Center tonight. DC, this is a venue that has been good to you and your team, and we'll see who can make some more UFC history here tonight.
Houston is just a great fight city. People think of Vegas, Brazil, Canada,
Sometimes Houston gets overlooked, but some of the biggest fights have happened in the Toyota Center. This is a great fight venue for all UFC fights.
And there's a takedown attempt.
He loaded up there in that high kick.
Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body.
They're so evenly matched, they're going tit for tat.
Single leg takedown.
He passed the half guard.
All right, close guard now.
And there you go, again, half guard. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Lands a big elbow there. Tries to mix in a takedown here. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Back to his feet. Oh, is that a good right hand? Takedown defense is there. And now some distance as they pull apart.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and landed.
He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Well, good news, bad news, right? The strike there lands, but just not much steam on it because his gas tank seems to be on the verge of empty.
The gas tank is completely empty. All that button mashing did no good. You wasted your energy. You wasted your time. Now it's just a matter of when your opponent decides to finish.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Great job last round. You had him hurt, almost finished. Look at him on the stool. He's still wobbly. This round, I want you to put the pressure on him. Get right in his...
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was a...
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick and stick at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Nice. Nicely done. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head, beat him.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, great to be with you tonight live from Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And when I was here for UFC 113 back in 2000, quick level change.
Oh,
DC.
he went single, rotate head outside. This dude's going for a ride. Rotates the left and throws it way through the air. What a massive takedown.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back and he's isolating an arm, arms in deep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, no surprise, the Scotiabank Arena packed to the nines. These Canadians just have an insatiable appetite for it.
Every time there's a fight in the north, the arena is completely full. And tonight, you see the same thing. I cannot wait for a great fight.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate.
Good punch lands.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
Big knee.
Oh, he cut a nasty cut on his lip. That one bears watching. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, massive knee to the head. Harsh, huge elbow there.
He brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done. Oh, he hurt again.
And back to his feet. Well, you don't see that every day. Lands a huge strike, and the follow-up shot is not another punch. It's talking smack.
If I'm the opponent, I want to bust him right in his mouth.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the game.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And, hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that option.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
We'll see if he can finish.
that leg kick.
Big elbow there, lands. Oh, the high kick lands. Oh, well placed with the uppercut there. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more... Oh, big knee! He's hurt. He's wobbling. Now we're going. Hurt him again.
What an end to round one. All right, so the round mercifully comes to an end, and how about the cut on his lip? Really, really bad. If that thing gets any... All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here.
He checked that last one.
Nice block and the follow-up counter with the jab. All right, so the cut is getting out of control. The corner doesn't seem to be in any great rush to throw in the towel, but you got to think we're going to get some referee involvement here soon.
Well, we get to the stool. If we get to the stool, they're going to...
What an absolute...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
And we are underway. Oh, how good is that kick? That's good defense to block that punch. Right hand lands flush. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output in base.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
So more output, at least in the early going. Straight punch, useful.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, that looks like some head trauma. Beautiful combination.
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, no surprise, the striker has come out at his aggressive best here early, really throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
He's throwing everything to end the fight, and he has big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Now he's mastered. Oh!
My God, he switched him on to a high crotch, rotated him, and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown. On to the mount.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often
You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Leading now, nasty cut on his nose. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Nice uppercut.
He's throwing bombs.
Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Under a minute now to go in round one.
Lands a quick jab.
Shooting for the takedown here. Oh, nice kick to the body there. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Oh, blood is dripping from his lip. Oh, saved by the bell. That's the end of the round, and thankfully for him, it came at the right time. He got knocked down just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two.
Caught that kick there.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And the biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
And he is back up to his feet. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. You got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this game.
Just out of range with that left hook. Really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of it.
Oh, that is as good as it gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now. And these guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Under 2 minutes now to go in round two.
He's hurt bad.
Quick entry to get him on a single.
That was a great single.
And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now. Got to start looking to finish.
Nice defense there. Huge blow. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous round.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra dollars. And right now, I am certain that they're supposed to receive that check.
Oh, a huge block there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Signs of bruising now on that left thigh. Left hand connection and a right. That punch was... Oh, he's in trouble. Back to the feet now. Under 3 minutes to decide this one. Well, when you're dealing with a cut like that, it may not be long before the... Herb Dean calls for the stand-up there. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
You heard him again.
Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be whiffing like this.
All right, so the referee, yes, is going to step in here. He will call on the doctor to look at that nose that is unrecognizable at this stage of the fight.
His nose is broken. I mean, it's turned sideways. The blood's pouring, going down into his mouth. It looks like he's having a very difficult time breathing.
I'm not even sure how the doctor's going to be able to find that cut under all the blood, but he did, and it looks as though, given the location, he's going to allow the fighter to continue, at least for now.
Ready.
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Block that shot there. Well, that is as bad a cut as we have seen in some time.
Massive good play. And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Dateline, Anaheim, California, USA. Good to have you with us inside Honda Center tonight. This has become an annual stop for the MMA leader, and there have been any number of signature performances that have gone down inside these very ropes.
I'm not sure any place has had more titles.
Constantly a moving target.
Start throwing now.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Oh!
What a fantastic
Cormier Express. Close guard. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
My champ's starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot and those shots leads to your face starting to swell.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Look at the... I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John.
Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was getting the signal back to a high rise. Changing the position.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Moving to his left now. Quick level change now.
He went down. He takes it for a ride. What a high-impact takedown that was. Strong reversal there.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already.
Oh, watch guillotine here.
And now some separation.
We approach the 1 minute mark in the first round. Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to find that follow-up kill. His kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Nice sub attempt.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Nice defense.
Right into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat. You got to pass.
All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcome.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.